I bet my boys just left.
Oh. Hi, Molly.
Hi, Libby.
Welcome to episode 42 of the Brunch Ladies of Conshy Consignment.
4-2.
Happy to be
4-2.
here.
I
Wow.
got Starbucks today.
Oh, that's why you're so peppy. Looks
I
like
got
you're someplace
Starbucks.
different.
I am a
Hmm.
little
That might be
location
our
shoot.
theme. That might be our theme today. It might have something to do with that. What the H do you do when your plans are totally derailed for the holidays?
Totally derailed. And who better to ask than what two of us could be considered experts at this point?
Yeah. So, for those of you that joined us for our live sale Thursday evening, that was kind of a turning point. So Thursday, and we both generally have celebrations with our family the next day, which was Christmas Eve. So we're doing the live sale. I got my booster. I wasn't feeling so hot.
Mm-hmm.
But getting through. And that's kind of where it all started to unravel a little bit.
Yeah.
Would you say
Yeah.
unravel?
I would say unravel. Hold on. I got a special guest. Pop your head
Oh,
in.
hi, Cal.
They're leaving now. Bye, buddy. Y'all be careful. Sorry, quick popping special guest.
Hi.
Hi, Nick. Love you guys.
Hi,
Y'all be
Nick.
careful. They're leaving me. Yeah. So, well, this all's part of my story, right? Them leaving me here.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead. Where were you in your story? Thursday night,
So we
resale
were doing
therapy.
resale therapy and things started to go a little awry. I
A
wasn't
little
feeling
awry.
great. And then
But we looked good in our Christmas jammies with
we,
our
yeah,
drink.
yeah. You know what? We're going to have to get a little snapshot of that and post it up there. Molly
Right.
had
Right.
she had her full elf on.
I went full elf, y'all. I did
Oh,
bright
elf.
pink circled cheeks and red and green eyeshadow. I thought, I'm going big. Boom.
And the cookie elf, your husband, the cookie elf
Yeah,
also,
Nick had the cookie elf and his
yeah,
lighted Christmas
yeah,
light necklace on. We were ready to roll.
we were.
And all was going well. We were
And
having
we did
so
keep
much fun.
rolling.
We did. Nothing
Yeah,
stops us. They
yeah,
might derail, but we keep going.
yeah. Just
And
in a
my
different
phone,
direction.
yeah, just a different direction, the road less traveled.
Yeah.
At least we'd like it to be less traveled.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going on, and Libby's not feeling 100%, but you wouldn't know it because she digs deep. She was good. And my phone next to me is blowing up, and it's my mother. Now, I will tell you, I love my mother, but she does have this way of always calling me in the middle of something like a live sale when I tell her I'm having it, so I can't answer. And then if I panic and call, it'll usually be, something silly like, I got some really good steak on sale today at the grocery store. You're
Yeah.
like,
And she does call until you pick up. She
she
does.
does.
I mean, that's, yeah.
That's
So
her
it's not
MO. So
unusual
she'll,
that happens.
right. So she calls me until, and then then she'll call Nick, and then she'll call me. Well, of course, Nick and I are both live. So both of our things. Well, then all of a sudden I look down and a text pops up, and I'm trying to be all live on TV with my elf cheeks going, and I look at the phone, and it says
Mm.
fell in the ambulance on the way to hospital. And I'm like, la, 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 la. And I hit mute. I turn around to Nick and I'm like, go call mom now. She fell.
Ugh.
So then it was trying to figure out, do I need to shut down right now and get in the car? How serious is this? She's in the ambulance. She's 80 and more frail and doesn't think she is, likes to think she's 22 and can do it all. And she had knee replacement surgery. So when she fell directly on her knees on the hard floor and could not bend her knee at all. So Nick called, and I was luckily able to, at that point, finish up resale therapy with my cheery smile.
Yes.
I did have to let people know because I wasn't sure what was going on, and everybody was really sweet, sending prayers.
Yeah, your mom got a lot of extra prayers that night, which was just really encouraging.
Yeah, because we have such a good Conshy Consignment family.
Yeah.
Really good. So we go through all that, and I get off the phone, and Libby had to do Insta resale therapy by herself, which she's no problem. I got this. You go take care of business. And anyway, so we had all of our Christmas plans that we were going to be home. Mom did not want to come to our house this year. She wanted to do her stuff with her friends and sing in her church choir, and she was happy and fine with that. But our plans quickly had to change. So so we did stay home through Christmas Eve because she was in the hospital overnight, and then they moved her into a rehab facility, which is where she is now. So we did Christmas morning with our son, and then we packed everything up and we drove to Anderson. So that's where I am now. I'm at my mom's cottage. She's in the rehab facility, which is really just, I could actually walk there. It's not part of the same place she lives, but it's literally 2 buildings down the street. So
And the weather looks absolutely gorgeous there.
it's in the 70s. It's beautiful, 70s and sunny. Yeah, I mean, doesn't that sound great? But it's a little icky because it's December. And I can't, I'm in that conundrum, y'all, where you really feel like you should be wearing shorts and capris, but your legs are white and hairy because it's December. It's December.
We
So I
don't know
can't
what
put on
that's like
shorts.
up north here. Like, we don't know what that's like. Yeah.
I can't put shorts on though, because I would just scare the puppy to death. Anyway.
Oh,
So
that's your
yeah,
mom's dog that's running around there. I was wondering.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can you
That's
hear
Lily.
her? Can you
Okay.
hear her jingle?
Yeah, I was wondering if it was wind chimes. I wasn't thinking that the dog was there. Oh, okay.
No, that's Lily and her jingle. She's hanging outside
Aw.
with me. She loves it out here. So anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm now in Anderson this week, just to be here with mom to visit her each day and take care of Lily for the week. And I will still be working, and I'm saying a lot. I will still be working. I will still be available. I will still be here, but I'm on location in Anderson and thought, this is not what we planned, but we're going to go with it. And it's
I like
okay.
that you're making the best of that. That's
Yeah.
really cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me about your derailment while I walk us.
Well, all I'm really gonna say is that this thing going on, this virus going on, I just recovered yesterday I guess it was from the booster. But
Yeah.
quite a few of my family members fell ill. And
Oh.
so I spent, for the first time in 20 years, I woke up without kids on Christmas morning.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Right? Yes, because they are with their father, and they're actually
Oh.
quarantined there.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was interesting, along with some other, bumps in the road. That was interesting. However, I wasn't feeling well enough to really get that invested in like being upset about it. And
Being down and depressed and
yeah, I was just like, so different family members are calling, oh, this is so terrible, and and I'm like, oh my gosh. Like,
I'm
we're
okay.
all still alive, we're recovering. It's fine. And so I was reminded of something that my Nana would always say. So, like, very Irish family. And I didn't realize this, but in retrospect, I can see it now that I've, been out in the world and been with other families. We often would laugh at very inappropriate things.
Mm-hmm.
And my Nan would always say, well, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. And that just keeps so my kids and I yesterday, FaceTiming and whatnot, we're just like, we had a few really good laughs, and I was like, yeah, just totally reminds me of my Nan and her attitude. Sometimes if you don't laugh, you'll cry. So go ahead and laugh at the crazy, inappropriate FaceTime Christmas. Go ahead and
Right? I mean, laughing is much better. It's much better than crying.
Yeah.
It really
is. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
And isn't there some statistic that laughing burns more calories? I don't know. Let's laugh it up.
Dang, I would have made more Christmas. I didn't bake anything. I didn't even get to bake Christmas cookies this year, which is one of my favorite things to do.
Did you get a candy cane yet?
No.
Oh, you need a candy cane.
No.
You know what? You can get them probably 75% off now. Go get yourself a candy cane.
Oh my gosh. So, and yesterday was Christmas Day, and because of everything that went on, we didn't have groceries in the house.
Oh
right? And
no.
everything's closed and, just,
Ugh,
yeah, we didn't have anything. We had enough like I don't mean to say we didn't have any food. Like we have canned goods,
right.
we have stuff, right? We're not going to starve or anything.
So what'd you do?
So I played a little like chopped Iron Chef, took stuff out of the freezer, like it just totally made two awesome meals out of whatever we had on hand, which was a
I
very
love it.
random assortment. Yeah, so had a little fun with that. I like a challenge. That was kind of fun. Yeah.
I love that. Way to take something that could be somebody's moment and make it a fun watch me now. Watch me now. I got
So I'm
this.
sending pictures to the kids. I'm like, all right, well, this is what we have. This is what I'm going to do.
Oh,
And
I
yeah,
love it.
it was fun. What the heck?
I
If
love
you
that
don't
you
laugh, you'll cry. If you don't laugh,
you
you'll
made the
cry.
lemonade out of those
And
lemons.
it was that was kind of cool because I did feel like I spent, just because I kept repeating in my head, like I kind of felt like my nan was here, and I don't know how to describe it. It was just special.
I love that.
And just really, I mean, it was kind of ironic. So last week we talked about not dwelling on the negative, being
Yeah,
grateful. I mean, we talked a lot about the people in your life are what's important, and just being
yeah.
grateful. And boy, that worked out pretty well for us, didn't it? It
So the
set us up
universe
real good
said,
for this week.
let me see if you can practice what you preach. Let's see if you can do this. Boom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tested.
And
It
Libby and I went, we got
works.
this. It ain't nothing but a thing.
All right, so I'll tell you one thing that my daughter and I were laughing about, and
Okay,
my son
please.
yesterday, that was totally inappropriate. So we were talking about, the new year and this, that, oh, this year has been so hard. We've had so many traumatic things. Like it's been a rough year for
Yeah.
lots of people, right?
Many. Yes,
Yeah.
many.
I mean, I'm not saying it's just us. And
Right.
I said, everybody's still alive. And then we laughed our freaking heads off because we're like, oh my gosh, like seriously, it's a bad year when what you're grateful for is that everybody's still alive. I mean, totally inappropriate, right? I'm sorry for anybody that's lost anyone. That's not what I mean. But like we were digging deep. We were
You were
digging
digging deep.
real deep.
We're gonna find the sun in this. We're gonna. Dadgummit.
And we did. Anyway, all right. So that was our inappropriate moment that I'm sharing with you guys.
So y'all decided to put the shiny, sparkly bow on the package.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we say. It's all about how you wrap that gift. That gift can be the most god awful, life sucks, or it can be the bright, sparkly, we got this.
Yeah. And I got to
I
spend some time with my nan unexpectedly, I feel like.
right,
Yeah.
right. She was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you for
So
sharing
speaking
that.
of wrapped packages, what was in the one? So on Resale Therapy, you showed us a package that your dear son wrapped.
He wrapped so well. And actually, mine, I should have taken a picture of mine. Mine was a smaller box, so it was wrapped, but it was wrapped with pretty much the same odd angles. However, mine was a little more clean looking than Nick's was. So yeah, so Nick got what he wanted was a Kraken jersey. So Seattle, my husband is from, for those of you that don't know, Nick is from the West Coast, from Olympia, Washington, the capital of the state, which is right near Seattle. So he grew up loving all Seattle sports
Mm-hmm.
teams. Well, now this year they just started their first hockey team, the Seattle Kraken. So he wanted a Kraken jersey. He's got the Kraken hat, but he wanted a jersey. So I was going to get him one, right? But I got a text from my son about 3.5 weeks to a month ago saying, Dad said he wanted the Kraken jersey. I'm ordering it for him. And I'm like, what? Because they're expensive. They're expensive. Yeah, I got this. Okay. Like college kid who works at the car wash, but he wants to buy it for his dad. Have at it. That's what was in there. an awesome jersey.
That was great. Wow.
Nick got a little teary-eyed. Cal has become the best gift giver for us, and it's crazy. So I'm actually using my gift, and I literally didn't ask for it, didn't expect it, but I got AirPods that he had personalized with my name on them.
Aw.
Yeah, I have AirPods now.
Nice.
Totally shocked, like jaw drop. What?
They sound good.
Oh, good. I'm glad they do.
You're using the microphone on them, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Talking through them.
Nice.
I know he may not be a good gift wrapper yet, but he's a good gift buyer. Holy moly. Holy moly. So,
Oh my gosh. That was just so sweet and cute. It was just so
yeah.
sweet and cute. I had to bring it up.
He's a good egg. He is. He can drive me crazy.
Yeah.
1 minute you want to hug him, the next minute you want to thump him between the eyes, and then the next minute you want to hug him again, right? It's just kind of how they roll.
That's family. That's family.
How those kiddos roll. But yeah, we have had a really blessed Christmas, I have to say. It's been very nice.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm so happy.
We watched our favorite Christmas movie. Speaking of inappropriate, we love to watch The Ref.
I've never seen it. Can I tell you that we were I was looking for it last night, but it was all paid. It wasn't free on Hulu or Netflix.
You have to rent it.
So I didn't watch it.
You have to rent it. Yeah, we rent it. We should just buy it and own it because we watch it every year. But sometimes you can get it free, but typically we rent it every Christmas Eve. But I'm sitting there going, this is our family tradition. We're not watching It's a Wonderful Life or The True Story of Christmas, or no, we watch The Ref.
Yeah.
So we just laugh. You just laugh the whole way through. And it's Dennis Leary. It's hilarious. It's dysfunctional family crazy. It is inappropriate for young ones. It is a lot of inappropriateness, but hysterical with a good ending. It's just hilarious. There's so many good one-liners in it, and I just laugh.
Oh, now I'm just gonna have to spring the $3.99 and rent it.
You do. Yeah, you have to do it. It's so funny. Just get ready because you are going to laugh your rear end off.
All right, I could use it. Yeah. All right, let's get some more laughter. Let's inject some more laughter into this holiday season.
You laugh from the beginning, and you literally laugh till the end. It's just like it can't get any funnier. It's so funny, and Dennis Leary does an amazing job. His acting it's Kevin Spacey. It's I can't remember the other. Anyway, it's a good cast, but it is just hilarious. It's hysterical. Every character is funnier than the other.
Yeah. Oh, so. I can't wait.
Yeah, but it's one you want to start when your kids are older and you can get into the nasty humor. Your kids are at a good age to start watching this every year. We waited till Cal was a good bit older.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah. I highly recommend.
I'll spring for it.
If you're a little twisted like I am.
Well, I think I just made that very clear by.
Hey, Daily Dose, it's done.
Yeah, that was so fun. So tell everybody who's catching up or who hasn't seen it what the Daily Dose was.
Guys, if you missed it, I'm sorry. But you can just hang in. Make sure you connect with us everywhere. Social media. Like, follow, check.
All that
stuff. So you don't miss it because we're going to do it again. We're definitely going to do it again next December. Who knows? I might get crazy and throw something out there mid-year that's getting you ready for the December Daily Dose. But this all came from Libby and I talking about kind of our December plan and what we wanted to do and I said, you know what? I'm so tired of the sell. My emails have blown up from all the big box stores. Buy, sale. I don't want to do that to our friends and family and our Conshy family because nobody really wants that. You want to, I don't know. Sometimes I think and maybe this isn't good for me to say being in a small business, but I feel like all of that sometimes it's almost offensive. You know, like I want to be like, God, like back off.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we were trying to come up with something else to do. And I had this thought of what if we did something where we draw every couple of days something that we do random. And so Libby and I have this great way of talking things out. She's a very creative thinker. She came up with the playing off of our resale therapy and doing it like a doctor's container with the tongue depressors. And we would call it our daily dose, like a medication to help us get through the holidays. So we had so much fun with this. I had my little jar with the tongue depressors, and we came up with, I can't remember how many total it was now, 10 or 12
I think it was
challenges.
11.
11? Well, right in between there. We had, it would either be a challenge, a contest, a sale. Was that it? Challenge, contest, or sale?
Yeah.
And I would randomly in the morning, no makeup, raw Molly, maybe had a sip or two of coffee, do a live drawing of whatever the daily dose was going to be every Tuesday and Friday. So it was our way of letting you see product that we have without being all up in your face and making it fun and enjoyable. And I gotta say, I had a lot of fun.
We're absolutely going to do that next year. It was the best way to go into the holidays. I think it was
All right,
fun
give me
for
this.
our Conshy family. It was fun for us. All right. What was your favorite one?
I was getting ready to ask you that. I wanted you to give me your top two. All right, you're asking me first.
I know
top
what my
two.
favorite one is, hands down.
Oh, I love the mannequin challenge.
Oh, yeah.
I loved the mannequin challenge. I love dressing mannequins. It's fun. When you can do the whole outfit, accessorize, and it was just fun. So I love the mannequin challenge, and oh, I loved the how many peppermints are in a jar contest because our winner hit it on the mint, like to the mint.
Yeah, that was fun.
124 mints in this jar. It's the jar we use to draw our winners at Resale Therapy. So I filled it with mints, peppermints, and I counted them all. There were 124 in there. And nobody knew. I didn't even tell Libby. I was the only person that knew to the mint how many mints were in that jar. And Laurie guessed 124. I've never seen that happen before.
Oh, we were jokingly saying we were going to show you guys and do another contest. How many peppermints has Molly eaten from the jar?
Yo, seriously. So the problem with these peppermints is they're those soft, airy ones.
I love
those that just dissolve in your mouth.
I love those.
So this is sitting on my desk because I had to do the video with it. And it's sitting on my desk. And of course, I start to get a little tired while I'm typing away. Well, what better way to wake yourself up than peppermint in your mouth? No, the question would be how many peppermint wrappers are in Molly's trash can? They got me through some sleepy afternoons. I had to wake up with a peppermint.
Yeah, I think
I thought those two
like peppermints on my desk. That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
Yeah.
But maybe the hard ones are better because they don't dissolve faster, so you'll go through less peppermints in a day. I don't know.
I don't like those as much.
I know. I don't either, but okay, so what were your favorites?
My favorite, hands down, was the reels. The reels we made.
That was fun.
The Instagram reels. For those of you that aren't on Instagram, we did post them on Facebook too. Just the short video clips with like words and that was so much fun.
So much fun.
It kind of pushed me way out of my comfort zone, and I got to learn something new about reels. So it was good in that respect too. I always like to be learning something new.
And you know what I loved about it too is our reels, and I don't remember, maybe we talked about this on Resale Therapy, but I loved that they were so different.
If you asked us to do opposite reels, we couldn't have done it. Like it was just a general challenge, like put a reel out there, see which one is more popular, like a contest. Like we couldn't have done it.
Which, by the way, y'all, the winner was Libby. Libby won the reels contest. Woohoo! Woohoo!
Tell me what I won.
Me. A
Oh, I
candy
love it.
cane. A candy cane with the movie The Ref. So go get it and I'll pay. It's on me, but you got to go get them.
All right. All right. All
All
right.
right.
That
That's
sounds
what you
great,
win.
actually. That
A,
sounds like the
a,
best gift ever.
a candy cane and The Ref. There you have it. Um, yeah, I liked the reels was fun. So Libby did one that was about normalizing.
Normalizing secondhand gifts, experience gifts, shopping small business, handmade gifts, and just I think as a society we're moving toward that naturally.
I do too, and I
And
love
I
it.
think people connect it with it. I think there's a lot of people that actually would like to do that, but maybe feel like by the, what would you say, traditions, stereotypes,
Yeah, yeah,
are afraid to take that step because when you're giving somebody a gift, that can be a sensitive thing and you want to make sure it's exactly what they want. But I think a lot of people
right.
that are on the receiving end of gifts also truly appreciate that.
Yeah, we got some wonderful ones this year. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law sent us coffee mugs, and they were from Etsy. Somebody from Etsy created them, and they were really cute. So they had the state of Pennsylvania and the state of North Carolina with hearts where Conshohocken was and hearts where Greensboro was, like traveling from here
Oh,
to there in our lives. Yeah, it was really cute.
that is really
So,
nice.
and I loved it because it supported somebody who owns their own little shop on Etsy. And so it was a small business support. And I love that.
Yeah.
My mother in law made me the cutest. In fact, I showed Libby all this. She she is very much a gift giver who loves to find the find at a thrift store or antique store, or she makes it. And she is a phenomenal seamstress, like professional quilter seamstress. Well, she found this beautiful little teacup and saucer. And the package, she always puts cute little notes on your gifts. So you're kind of guessing before you go in, ooh, what could it be? And this one was like, pamper yourself, you deserve it. And I was like, oh, is it like bath and body stuff? That was so not like her, but that would be great. And I open it up, and there's this adorable, adorable teacup and saucer. In it are Chehalis mints from Chehalis, Washington, little tea leaf type mints, a container, a little zip packet of tea leaves, like a hibiscus, beautiful. I can't wait to make my tea
Oh,
with it.
wow.
But then she quilted a quilt square in the same colors as the teacup, and so I can keep the teacup on top of the little quilt square. Cutest little set.
It's so
I just
sweet.
loved it. Yeah, I just loved it. It was so thoughtful. So you will see it in the future because it's going to live in my office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a sneak peek. And love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah.
I'll throw a picture of it up there at some point. I can't remember if I sent you a picture. I think I did. So I have that picture I can throw there since I didn't bring it here with me.
Yeah.
But we can share that because she did a really nice job. It was wonderful.
So I want to talk a little bit about consignment and the holidays. So I have
Please do.
2 hacks tips for you guys. Number 1, Molly and I didn't discuss this one. All right.
I
So
love it when
you're
you do this.
taking down your Christmas decorations, right?
Okay.
Maybe something breaks and you want a replacement. You go, on eBay or you go wherever to replace it before you finish packing up. So you're not surprised next year. When you're putting things away, if there's something you're not in love with, put it in a box and get it to your local consignment store or donate it. Everything you're taking out and storing and spending that energy on, you should love. So if there's something you're debating, if there's lights that don't work, don't throw them in the bin and say, oh, I'll figure it out next year. Just, set them aside, fix them before you put them away or donate them or, do whatever you're going to do with them.
I love that.
Yeah, as you're packing up. And surprisingly enough, we do a ton of holiday sales all year. Like all holidays sell all year. But
They really do.
yeah, January is a big season for Christmas. January and February, a big season to actually sell Christmas items. So it might be a good time to consign them. Yeah,
Love that.
whatever they sell. And China. China sells really, generally, in all the years we've been doing this, China sells very well. So if you've broken a piece, look for it before you pack it up online. If you don't love a piece or you discover you're no longer using it, you don't have room in the cabinet, take that for consignment so somebody else can replace a piece in their set. So,
That
all
is
right.
great advice.
Yeah. So get yourself together when you're packing up. So next year when you're unpacking, you can do that with an extra sense of joy, knowing everything that you have in those boxes is absolutely something you're excited about unpacking and that you love.
Or at least you were a year
Boom!
prior.
Right.
See, now I do that, but I do it kind of at the beginning a lot. Like a lot of times I'll pull stuff out and I'll be like, yeah, I'm not really into this year. And I don't put it out. So then I make the decision as I'm decorating the house. So maybe start that box before and have that box ready, because as you're putting your decorations out and getting them out of storage, you might have changed your mind on something and be like, yeah, this one's not for me. And that's when I sometimes do it, when I'm actually pulling them out of the attic and I'm like, yeah, I don't want this one anymore.
Yeah. You guys actually did that with one of your items. I won't say what it is in case it was a family gift or whatever, but I'll be smart about that. You can decide. But Nick did that with something that you guys have been using, and it got a new home this year. That had to feel pretty good.
It's nice when that happens. It's nice when that happens.
Somebody was out there just looking for that item.
And I have to tell you, Nick loved his stocking stuffers that he got that I purchased him from Conshy Consignment.
Oh, yes.
He was so excited.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Fun stuff.
We didn't get to celebrate anything this year, so I'm not talking about any gifts I got or gave.
Right, you can't yet.
So, yeah.
You're not allowed to.
You guys will have to wait.
Oh,
my daughter did show me something that she made me because she was so excited about it, and it's beautiful. She's a great artist, and she painted a picture of my dog, my little man, my little Chihuahua, who you've seen previously on Brunch Ladies. But yeah, she painted and she showed me over FaceTime yesterday because she was so excited, and I just.
Oh my gosh, I love that. That's my kind of gift right there. Love it.
Beautiful.
You will treasure that.
Yeah.
That's a treasure.
It really is. It really is. I got a little choked up. Oh, well, we didn't talk about your reel. Not to go back, but your little video that you did. I did the normalized gifts, and Molly did the cutest video that got me all choked up. Unbeknownst to her, she thought I was crazy that I got choked up about it.
I thought it was funny. I thought I would take our mascot, Pink Floyd, our flamingo, and use the whose song is it?
Randy Newman.
You've Got a Friend in Me, and put it to that music and make different pictures with Pink Floyd, the stuffed flamingo. Like he's on my shoulder and we're working at the computer. I have him at the Christmas tree showing him the flamingo ornament that Kimberly gave us. That's his flamingo ornament. I used some video from our previous trip in with Conshy crew, Adventures to Miami, and put some of Pink Floyd's pictures up there and just made this video thinking it's hilarious. Little did I know Libby was going to get all choked up and sentimental.
I did. I totally did. It took me off guard a little bit. I was like, oh. And Molly's like, what do you mean? It's supposed to be hilarious. And I was like, I don't know. And I said, I bet if I have Emma my daughter watch it, I said, I bet she'll get choked up too. I'm not that crazy. And so I texted Emma and she watched and she's like, oh my God, I did get choked up.
So what it tells us, y'all, is we are very invested in Pink Floyd and our love for him. We are very invested in that
Maybe some of
flamingo.
us a little too invested. I'm not sure.
Oh, I don't know. He's been through a lot with us, and he'll continue
Yeah.
to have more adventures. We have to figure out some adventures for him for 2022 as the new year comes.
Oh, I think we already have those mapped out, don't we?
We have a few.
We're just waiting for
Yeah.
them to be scheduled. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have to start getting all those things in the books for Pink Floyd and 2022 adventures.
Let's just
I
say
like it.
he might. Oh, let's see. He might be doing a little gambling.
He might be doing a little gambling.
He might be doing a
Yeah.
little gambling. We're gonna have to keep
He
a
might
tight little grip on him.
he might actually be running his first 5K
Mm,
with another animal friend. Yeah.
mm.
Yeah, he might be running his first 5K. Yeah, with a fox. He and a fox.
Yeah.
Do foxes and flamingos get along? Yeah, because I'm a fox. I'm a Liska,
Yeah.
which is fox. So the fox and the flamingo get along. So
Yeah.
he might be running his first 5K in 2022.
Oh,
You gotta stay with us so you don't miss
stay
it.
with us. Yeah.
Stay with us.
Oh my gosh. And
Don't.
he might actually be able to stop by. I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but the woman who named him, another reseller, Jill Daniels, she lives in Maine where we'll be doing the 5K. She named Pink Floyd. And
Well, Pink
so we
Floyd.
might have to pop in and have him say hi.
It would only be right that he
Yeah.
have a picture taken with the person who named him.
I wasn't even thinking about that connection. Oh my God.
It would only be right. It would be wrong otherwise.
Wow. We better let Jill know.
I know. We need to. We'll have to tag her. Tag her on this episode so she can watch it and know what's happening.
I will do that.
All right. All right. That's good stuff.
Yeah. All right. So second
Oh, hack. You got
hack.
another hack.
Yeah, well, it's one that we already did, but it's particularly useful this time of year. We talked about always keeping a box at the bottom of your closet. So when you take something out and you're like, oh, it doesn't fit. It's not quite my color. You put it at the bottom, you fold it up and you put it in the box for consignment. But how this also works is using Molly's 1 in, 1 out rule. Because you probably got a couple things for Christmas or the holidays or picked a couple things up. So as you're hanging those things up in your closet, one should be coming out. So also just put it in the box that hopefully you already have sitting at the bottom of your closet. So you're not doing any extra work. But go ahead and do that. It'll save you a lot of time and energy.
Take care of it. And also with the New Year's coming up, I don't know about you guys, but one of my resolutions, because I lost control of my house this last year and a half through quarantine crazies, and Nick and I both working from home and getting these 2 estates coming into our house. One of my 2022 resolutions is to get control of my house again and declutter. And because of that, I'm making multiple boxes because I have got to go back to downsizing the clutter. I can't. I got to get rid of it. So if you're one of those people that's the kind of resolution you make to downsize the clutter in your home at the beginning of each year, you got consignment stores near you who that's a great way to keep that circulating.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're listening on podcast or on YouTube, hop over to our social media. Show us pictures of what you're doing, even if it's not coming to us as a consignment store. That's okay. Collaboration over competition. We firmly believe in that. If you're making progress and, maybe you need a cheerleader one day, or maybe you need to see somebody else doing it, hop over to our social media. You'll get some support there. And we love to see that sort of thing going on.
And look, something I don't think we put out enough is if you're on the East Coast, you've got Libby in Pennsylvania, I'm in North Carolina, it's easy to get items to both of us.
Very easy.
We had somebody ship me a box of their items who didn't live near but wanted to consign. So it's always a way to do it.
Yeah, we'll work with
Always the
you
way to do
and
it.
see what's best. And yeah,
And keep in mind, if you are a person who just loves to donate and support nonprofits, we have a nice list of nonprofits and with accounts that you can just get those items to us, and we'll put the proceeds will go towards a nonprofit of your choice.
yeah, I love that. I love that so
Yep.
much. We
Yep.
got actually a lovely donation a couple weeks ago. And
Oh, nice.
yeah, I thought there was somebody that usually consigns, and they had dropped this stuff off and they were like, um, no, we don't want anything. See whatever you think is best, do with that. And yeah, that was really,
Love that.
really thoughtful and really nice. So we do have that happens as well, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you
Yeah.
might
Yep.
consign, and donate. Donate
Yep.
one. If you have one that you want to donate, you can also do that. You can alternate. You
Yeah.
can, yeah,
Yeah. Consign one, donate one, consign one. Then you're, get a little best of both worlds, giving back or giving to those in
giving.
need and getting someone you need some. Because let me tell you this too, on the flip side, there's nothing better than store credit at Conshy Consignment. That is
Yeah.
not a that is not a sales pitch, my friend. That is just the hard truth. I
I mean,
love
I
my
use
store
store
credit.
credit all the time.
I know, I
I
do
mean, you might
too.
think
I
because I'm
live
the
for it.
owner,
Right.
maybe. But no, I mean, I personally have a consignment account. My children have a consignment account. My mother has a consignment account. And
Yeah,
our
yeah.
favorite part of it is to use store
Your
credit.
mother, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your mother bought one of the necklaces at our daily dose flash jewelry sale,
Oh, the live
impromptu
jewelry
flash
sale.
jewelry sale.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Mhm.
she bought a necklace and came right out of her store credit. I mean,
Yeah,
how nice. How
yeah.
nice. Yeah, there's nothing like it, I gotta say. But think about that. Like we've never talked. That's a great thing. Do a little for myself, do a little for someone else. Do a little for myself, do a little for someone else.
Yeah,
That's a good balance. I
yeah.
like
And
that.
no judgment here. I mean, you
Hey,
do whatever
do
works
it all
you
for
do
you.
whatever works for you.
I'm not judging anybody. No, no, no. But think about that. Like not to tell everybody about, and I know there are people that don't even do New Year's resolutions, but you could combine two in one if you want to clear out your stuff and give.
Mm,
There's two in one right there. Clear out, get your life back in order, and donate to a charity. That's a
yes.
win-win.
Yes, it
It's a
is. Yes,
win-win.
it is. I love it.
Wow, we're full of all kinds of things this Sunday. Is it
Yeah.
Sunday? Yes, it's Sunday.
I'm gonna guess it's
What day?
Sunday because we're doing brunch, ladies.
We're
But
doing brunch
other
ladies.
than
What day is
that,
it
I'm
again?
not 1,000% sure. These holidays really
What day
get
is it
your
again?
days mixed up, don't they?
Y'all, there is not a cloud in the sky. Not a cloud. Hold on, let me see if you can see this. Can you see that blue sky?
It's gorgeous.
There is just not a cloud in the sky.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, it
crazy.
is sunny
Beautiful.
here, but it's also, I think it's in the 30s, so
Cold. Oof,
not too
that's
bad.
cold.
Not too bad.
Oof. To me, that's too bad.
All right. For those of
I
you
think so.
listening, it is my mission to convince my son that he needs to go to school somewhere down south. He's going to be a senior next year. My daughter is in Charlotte. She goes to school in Charlotte now. And I really, really want him to go on south too, so I can spend more time down there because I truly love
Yes.
the weather. So
Yes, please. Yes,
if
please.
anybody can pull some strings, if you can
Help convince this boy to
help
head down
convince
this
them.
way.
Yeah. How cool would it
I
be to
know.
have both of my kids in the same state?
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
North Carolina, we got a lot of colleges to choose from. We are a college heavy state.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. There are many universities to choose from.
Yes.
That's what I told Cal when he was raised. Like, I want to go to Penn State. I'm like, Cal, I'm not going to deny you Penn State if it's really where you want to go. But you actually can have in state tuition at an insane amount of choices.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's at UNC Charlotte too.
Yeah. Maybe if both of my kids end up in North Carolina, I can actually get a place down there and get them in-state tuition. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be
Yes.
nice? Yeah.
That would be really nice. I'll
Yeah.
keep an eye out again for another house. My neighbor across the street, they had it. You missed it.
Dreams, dreams. Oh my gosh.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right, what you got going today?
All right. This is totally personal. Just, I know I've talked about Sundays. I generally do a big spaghetti dinner and anybody's invited that wants to come. But because of, my current situation, I'm not making a spaghetti dinner. But you got me into that show. Oh, the Great British Baking Show.
You love it, don't you?
I might have binge watched like 4 episodes last night.
It's so much fun. It's silly fun, but it's good.
Okay, so I have it in my head that I am going to learn how to make sourdough bread.
Oh my gosh, you are just like Nick. Nick watches it and then he's like, okay, I'm going to get this and I'm going to make that. And I'm going to get this and I'm going to make that.
Yeah.
And I just sit there and go, make it so I can eat it. Make it so I can eat it.
So I am obsessed with, I've been researching starters all morning and, I love, being like a microbiologist. I love just the science behind it, and fermentation I find very interesting. I love to make my own yogurt. So the next logical step is obviously sourdough bread. And so that is what I'm doing today, probably doing some researching and getting my starter going so that next week I can be making sourdough bread.
I love this. All right, you have to share with Nick.
Okay.
Nick keeps saying, and he's been saying it for about 1.5 years now, I need to get a starter going to make sourdough. And he just hasn't done it. So you could be the inspiration that gets him going.
All right. I can even bring him some of my starter if it comes out well, because you just keep it alive.
Yes, you could.
In the fridge. Yeah.
Yes.
Super exciting. I know the rest of the world's probably not as excited as I am about that, but that's what I'm doing today.
Nice.
And how about you? Visiting
mom?
I
am. Yeah, I got to go visit mom. So Nick and Cal left and they're heading back. So they were visiting her right now. And then as soon as we get off, I'm going to clean up a few things here in the house and in her little cottage, and then head over and spend some time with her today.
That's nice.
Tell
her we're all praying for her and sending her love for a speedy recovery and good therapy.
I will do that.
Yeah.
I will do that. Thank you. Yep. So that's my week is going to be in and out of working from here and visiting her.
Oh, nice.
I'll just go back and forth every day, little visit, little work, little visit, little work. Yeah.
Sounds kind of nice, actually.
Yeah. I mean, the weather's going to be like this.
The ideal plan of life, but
it wasn't what I had planned this week. My whole week this week was going to be working on my house and getting the clutter taken care of. However, that's going to be another week. This week, I'm going to clean my mother's apartment from top to bottom because it needs it.
All right.
So I'm going to do that for her too.
Back to a super, super clean apartment, super clean cottage. I'm sure she'll appreciate that. It's very sweet.
That's one of my goals, is to scrub a dub for her and reorganize some things, because since living here, she's had issues reaching heavier things up top that were put up there when she moved in, because we had people help. And they weren't thinking about elderly, unstable weight things. So I'm going to spend some time helping resort some things in her kitchen for her too.
Oh, that's so smart. Yeah. Good.
So it'll be a productive week, and it'll be some, I've got to enjoy my time with my silly little mom who I adore. So.
Good. Well, enjoy.
And then Libby time and work time in between. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
The weather's going to be like this all week, so I might be working from this very spot all week long.
All right. Well, check in with us from that spot. I'm kind of enjoying this.
All right. I might just have to do that.
All right.
All right. Have a good one. Bye.